Back in August of 2021, 22-year-old Harlee Swols was arrested after the bodies of her grandmother and her grandmother's boyfriend were found lying in their home. The cause of death for both victims appeared to be multiple stab wounds. After Harlee was arrested, she can be seen twitching, which appears very forced throughout the interrogation.
You diagnosed with anything? I noticed you twitching a little bit. That's just, do you normally do that? You know what that is, or is it it's just like a nervous type thing, or? You don't take any medications or anything? Oh, do you know where you're at right now?
The police station.
Okay. So, Harley, Detective Lewis, like I said, this is Detective Harley. Alright. We're here at the police department tonight. Obviously. So right now, because you're at the police station, are you able to talk? Okay. So because you're at the police station here, the law tells me that I've got to do to your rights. Okay. So Harley, what happened tonight?
Nothing.
You're at, what's the house that you're at tonight?
My house. I'm living there.
You're living, where is that?
17 Albany Avenue.
Okay. And what time did you get there tonight?
I don't know, around, I have no idea.
Well, where did you come from?
I was at work. I figured I stopped by and grabbed a few drinks. And
Do you work at Staples?
I do.
So you left work?
Yes,
And
and
then
I was gonna go pick up a few things.
And how did you get to 17 Albany?
I took a ride. Got a ride from Uber.
Okay.
And so I was gonna pick up a few things and go get something to eat and run some errands and,
Harlee mentions that after work, she went over to her grandmother's home to pick up some clothing, and then things got out of hand. This statement alone shows the detectives that not only was she at the crime scene, but something bad happened while she was there.
So they opened up the door for you? Okay. And what did you ask them to pick up?
I wanted to pick up some clothes. They said they had some for me, I assumed. But
Who said
things got
that?
out of hand.
How did they get out of hand?
They just did.
Okay. And we're here to help try and explain that, all right? So what happened when you come in, they had some clothes for you, or you thought they had some clothes for you? Okay. And what was the next thing that happened after you walked into the house?
I don't remember.
Did you walk past them and get any clothes?
No.
What did they say? Is Mary Rose, who was she to you?
And my grandmother.
Okay, what did Mary Rose say to you when you walked in the house?
Just come in.
And did Sammy say anything? So when you say things got out of hand, what does that mean?
Nothing.
Well, it means something. You said it, so I want to know. I want to help you explain your story.
Well, Haley, we obviously know something went on in the house, right? And there could be 10 different reasons as to why what happened in that house happened, right? We're here now because we're talking to you, and there could be a reason that makes us understand why things happened that you know, and we're looking for you to tell us that. And you might be a little bit nervous to tell us, but without you telling us your version of it, we're only left with one picture. And I don't want to be left with that one picture. I want to hear, you said things got out of hand. What did your grandmother do?
Nothing. They didn't do anything.
Harley, we don't want to come up with a story.
No, I understand.
So we want to help you to get to that. So let's start with this. Was your grandmother upset that you walked in the house? Was Sammy upset when you walked in the house?
No.
So what got out of hand?
Nothing.
What was there an argument at all this evening?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Okay.
I don't remember.
So what wasn't good with the argument?
It's just, I don't remember.
Was she? Let me ask you this: why were you not allowed to be at the house?
No, she invited me, so I figured it'd be okay.
Okay. So then, what didn't go okay?
Nothing.
Well, something.
I would like, don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Okay. What we need to find out what happened.
I know.
Because there could be a story that makes sense, and there could be a story that helps you. But without your words, without you telling us what happened, the only thing we've got to do is put what our story is. All right. So you go in.
I go in and often walk in, I go in the room,
What's the bedroom?
her bedroom, yes, and I went in her closet, and
Was she with you in the bedroom? That's
yes, they both were, and
Yep. Okay.
and then I asked to get some clothes, and she told me to come get some clothes, and that's what happened.
So what started the argument?
There was no argument.
Well, there was an argument, as we
I
know
understand.
from speaking with people that live in the neighborhood and witnesses that, there were people there, right? So again, we're coming back to, we know there was an argument, we know that people got hurt there, but we want to know what the argument was about and why the people got hurt.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, it could be a situation where, you're going there to get things that belong to you and your grandmother's not letting you take your things, and that starts an argument. Or it could be a situation where you just decided to go there because you were ticked off at them and you wanted to hurt somebody. I don't think that's the case, but I don't know until you tell us what happened. So what was the argument about?
Nothing.
So who was yelling then?
Nobody was yelling.
Well, Harley, see, that's where you gotta say that somebody was yelling, right? We talked a little, like I said, we started this off, I'm being honest with you, right? We have officers out there talking to people, talking to your neighbors, right? We heard different before we came in there. Some of your neighbors heard yelling, they heard a fight. So, understand that I'm not asking you to tell me if there was a fight or if there wasn't a fight. I do know there was a fight. So I'm asking you what the fight was about.
Nothing.
Was your grandma upset with you?
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I mean, she probably invited you there and then got upset, and you don't know why she got upset.
No.
Okay. Were you questioning why she was upset?
No, no.
Had you gone to the house to try to get your belongings before?
Yes, and nothing like this ever happened before.
Were you able to get your stuff though that time, the last time you went?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you have to get this time?
Nothing. The clothes. She said they were in her bedroom, so.
Prior to the murders, a protective order had been issued against Harley after her grandmother told her she was not allowed to stay with her anymore. When Harley realized she was being evicted, she became violent and began making threats to her grandmother's life.
Harley, you walk in, we have you walking in, right? She says hi to you. You guys are the only ones in the house. You go to the bedroom with your grandmother and Sammy to get the clothes. Within a couple of minutes of you being there, some yelling and some arguments.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know why either, and that's what we're trying to figure out.
I
So,
understand.
was it Sammy that started the escalation? Was it Mary Rose that started the escalation?
I don't know. It just happened so quickly. I don't know.
Okay. What happened so quickly?
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
What escalated? Was it the yelling?
No, I don't know.
Again, Harley, I got the neighbors saying that there's yelling and argument going on. Okay, so I do know that. We know that happened, right? To the point where the police are called.
Right, I understand.
And when the police get there, right, and you're in the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and where's your grandmother and Sammy at that point?
I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly don't know.
Do you normally carry a knife on you?
No.
No. You told one of the officers that you had a knife on you, and then they didn't find it. You said it must be in the house.
Yeah.
What kind of knife?
I don't know. It was black.
Is it like a folding knife or a razor blade knife or something
I don't
different?
know. I don't remember. It was just a knife, I guess.
Well, where did you get it?
It wasn't mine.
Oh, okay. It was at the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you had picked it up?
Mm-hmm.
And what'd you do with it?
Nothing.
Well, Harley, looking. What'd you do with it?
I didn't do anything with it.
Is there some reason, did your grandmother come at you with the knife initially? Or her boyfriend come at you? Because if it's a situation of self-defense, then, you know, we need to know that. There are two people that are hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need you to help us understand what happened. What reason, you know.
There's no reason. I don't understand. I don't know.
The detective brings Harley a bottle of water. After she takes a few sips, Harley starts talking about her interaction with her grandmother. While she's talking, her twitching suddenly stops, but then starts up again a few seconds later.
I went back inside, get some clothes. Then I get the bathroom. I went to the bathroom to get some items. Things got out of hand, and then we went back to the bedroom, I guess, and you know that.
What got out of hand?
Nothing.
Harley,
I guess I didn't I didn't get clothes quick enough, or she didn't. I don't know.
Did she want you out of the house?
I don't know. She can't come by.
I don't know, right? You do know. I'm just asking.
No,
Maybe I'm not asking
understand.
the right question. If it's not, then say that's not what happened. But,
No, but
so you're there.
yeah.
You're not getting close quick enough.
Mhm.
Things begin to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Again, you go back to that statement again.
Mhm.
So what do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Well, it's something. You said it.
No.
Was she yelling at you, or was Sammy yelling at
They both kind of were in a way.
you? What were they yelling about?
I guess I didn't hurry up and get the clothes quick enough. I don't know.
And what did they do since you weren't doing it quick enough?
I don't know. I don't know. They were just really mad.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So.
Mm-hmm. And so what did you say to them?
I kind of just said okay. Like I was trying to just leave peacefully, you know, and it just didn't. It escalated clearly. But.
So what happened to take it to that next step? You're trying to leave. Did someone block your way? Did someone strike you? Did somebody shove you? Did someone put hands on you or something different?
No. Well, yes, clearly, but you know.
What do you mean by clearly?
I don't understand.
So let's go back to the knife. Where was the knife?
It was, well, I guess in his pocket when I arrived, and yeah.
And how did that come out?
What do you mean?
How did
I guess like he was just getting angry, and I'm very upset right now.
I get it. I understand. So that a knife is introduced to the argument, right? That's what you're telling them?
Yeah.
And it was his knife?
Yeah.
Okay. And does he come at you with a knife?
Yeah.
And so what do you do?
I tried to push him, and it just didn't work, so, like, I don't know, I don't remember.
You try to push him? And at some point, do you get the knife?
Yeah.
And what happens when you get the knife?
Not good things, clearly.
So we're getting there, right? Not good things, I understand that. We need you to tell us what happened, but we also want you to tell us why it happened. So if you're trying to protect yourself when these things happen, then tell us that too. But can you tell us what happened with the knife when you had it?
No,
You can't, or you don't want
I
it?
don't want to. It's not good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not good. They're not good people. That's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Harley, when you tried to push, is it Sammy?
Mhm.
Where were you when this was happening?
I was in the bedroom.
Where was Granny? Where was
She was kind of like in the corner.
of the bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
So all three of you were in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. And you try and push him.
Mhm.
Or you did push him, I guess, is what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
And was the knife that he had in his hand, is that the one you picked up?
Yeah.
And did you hurt somebody with that knife?
Yes.
Okay. Who got hurt first?
But me for reasons of obviously having to do that. So that's
You first.
yes.
And then what happened with the knife next? You had the knife in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who got hurt next after you?
Me again and again. I don't remember a lot of it. I was kind of panicking. But
So where did you get hurt with the knife?
nowhere.
No, didn't you just tell us you got hurt with the knife?
No, I didn't get hurt with a knife. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
You just got hurt first.
Yeah, I got hurt.
Oh,
I got
okay.
hurt
So
first.
you got hurt first, but now then. Okay, thanks for correcting me.
And that's why we're talking to you, right? Because
for
again, our story that we see is not maybe what happened, and we need to hear that from you. So yeah, it's important that you tell us exactly what happened, right? So you got hurt by him, but not by the knife.
Mm-hmm.
He drops the knife, you pick the knife up.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you get it some other way?
No. I'm not feeling too good right now.
What doesn't feel good, or what are you feeling?
Nothing. I would like to have a lawyer, please, if possible.
Okay.
And if one of you are lawyers,
We're not.
okay. I want to help you guys. I do.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm trying to make it as, you know what I mean, as it is.
So Harley, because you asked for an attorney, we can't talk to you anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Is there any way you could set my finger though, maybe? Well,
Set it?
or something.
Why is it
It
dislocated?
really hurts. I don't know.
Well, yeah, we'll get an ambulance to come take a look at it.
Okay.
They're not gonna be able to do x-rays or anything, but
Okay.
they can
Just
at least check it out and feel it. Maybe they'll be able to see if it's broken or something.
Okay.
Is this the first time you had twitches like that, or no?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, sorry. I'm just asking for medical reasons.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Just face this way. So we're gonna take some overall photos of you, and then we'll probably take some close-up photos as well. If you can just stand. Yeah. Can you get her in the whole picture?
Yeah.
Take a couple if you want.
The police took Harlee's clothing and booked her for violating the protective order. They waited several days until they had enough evidence to officially charge her with 2 counts of second-degree murder.
And we are following some breaking news right now in Enfield. Police are still on the scene of a double homicide. It happened at a multifamily home on Alden Avenue. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galel is live on the scene. Good morning, Aya. So you spoke with police this morning. Have they made an arrest?
Good morning, Caitlin. Yes, we've learned that police have arrested 22-year-old Harlee Swols of Enfield. Police say when they arrived on scene, she was inside of the apartment and that she was involved with a previous incident that led to a protective order. And so she has been charged with violating that protective order. Important to note that no murder charges have been filed. Now, I do want to give you a live look at the scene. It has now been 12 hours since that initial 911 call came in, and you could see Enfield police are still on scene here, in addition to Connecticut State Police. Now, we do want to show you the mugshot that police have provided of Harlee Swols. She is currently being held on a $2 million bond. The initial 911 call came in around 6:30 p.m. last night. Neighbors heard a disturbance and then called police. When officers arrived on scene, they found a male and a female victim with significant trauma. The male victim was pronounced dead at the scene. He has been identified as 63-year-old James Samuel Bell. The female victim was transported to the hospital where she later died. She has been identified as 72-year-old Mary Rose Riak. Police have not yet said the kind of injuries the victims sustained, but here's what they're saying about the investigation.
Right now, there's a lot of work to be done outside the premises in terms of speaking to neighbors, in terms of trying to identify the parties, in terms of speaking to anyone that might have information about what it is that transpired. Certainly, we're required to get a search warrant under the circumstances, and that will entail a great deal of crime scene processing.
As of the making of this video, Harlee was charged with 2 counts of murder, but there is no record of a conviction, at least not yet. Based on court documents, her lawyer plans on using her claims of self-defense and mental health issues in her defense. Prosecution claims that Harlee has no history of mental health issues, and when the police found her after the murders took place, she was attempting to use the shower to wash off any DNA from her victims. If you would like to receive updates on this case, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, do you think Harlee is guilty or innocent? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.